Well, welcome to Monday Night AGL. Normally, I was supposed to be with Alan, but he had important things to do, which I don't know what that is. But, well, I'm just gonna fly solo today. So in the first match, we have Ariana versus Zolthus, Scald versus an Aerial Priest. Ariana's problem has always been damage output, and the problem with her against a Scald is she has to manage healing and damage output, and it'll be very difficult. Now, if she was a druid, it'd be a different story, but priests, and then even if she lasts long enough, like once she loses prayer, then she can't really heal. So we'll see how it goes. And Zolthus isn't really too castable, but we'll see. I'm hoping to see Oridan and Arok tonight, so Oridan can lose to another Orc Pirate. We have 1 minute to go. There's no betting because Alistair was not available, I think. So you guys will just have to watch and enjoy the fights. 30 seconds. Sorry, 15 seconds to go. And we're off. This lands Roundhouse and Ariana doing pretty solid damage. Uh, Ariana should have pretty good AC. I don't know if she's protected right. I've not seen a screech yet. And Ariana's running yellow. You should not make an air elemental like that. You're just lagging yourself. Ariana's in yellow still. I don't agree with the murder. At least screech or something. There we go. There's a screech. Zolthus just spamming around. Arrows are really weak to roundhouse and any sort of stun. Okay, so the problem is it's fine, and the air elemental will get no-eyed. She doesn't have damage output, so all the rescuing just doesn't really buy you that much time. Needs to 5 time to heal. And screech. Should have done a screech right there. You need to fit in as many opportunities as you can to screech. Aaron is already in red. Bolt is in white. In a match like this with an aerial, you should try to stay in the middle room as much as possible. It's hard to say if Aryan is healing or trying to maledict. I don't know if Zolthus is fairy fired or not, because I didn't see a holy flame. It looks like Aryan is healing, but Zolthus is still way into white. Aryan dips into red. I don't know why she's staying in the room when she's getting stunned. This match is almost over. More roundhouse done. Let's just say priests are not very good in the arena anymore. Now you see the problem with aerials, they get stunned by everything. Especially Roundhouse, which has like no check whatsoever. Wow, a Roundhouse actually missed. Write this down, folks. December 12th, 2016. A Roundhouse missed. Ooh, that round hurt a lot. I would just give up at this point. If he's so in white and you're so in red, doesn't matter. This is sort of how I felt when I fought as Harry with my aerial, just stunned everywhere. Shank drops. And then Roundhouse stun. We're on a Wimpy. Zolta switching on the mana gear. Are desperately trying to heal, but the same problem exists where there's no damage output on her end. Alright, One Piece again. La 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 la. Sorry, I don't know what else to say about this match. It's just Roundhouse spam and stunning. More. That was a flea. Even if Ariana manages to survive a bit longer, Prayer will eventually fall, so then you can't really heal as much. Looks like Ferg wants to get on this call. Well, we have some time of Ariana running around. Surprised Ariana is still alive. So this is, however, still in white, and prayer probably doesn't last much longer. Ariana is still in Wimpy. Looks like Ferg does not want to get in the call, because he's a little out there right now. And there's the destroyed toast. I mean, Ariana fought as well as she could, I guess, but there's not much you can do. Of course, that buggy roundhouse that stuns the ghost happened. So Zoltas takes the first match. Let's see what we get for the second match. Remember, there's no betting. It looks like some M sent me a message that an orc pirate is going in the arena in 1 minute. Hopefully this orc pirate gets Oradan, cause he can't shroud. And I will tell him that. Oradan trying to talk shit to me. And we have Rortusk and Arok. Okay, now. So Oradan is fortunate he didn't have to fight either of us. Arok is clearly gonna win this fight just cause he has more hours than me. Looks like I don't need escapes for this fight, huh? Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's pirate versus pirate. It's gonna be dropkick versus dropkick. There's not much else to tell you. I guess whoever dropkick is better wins. Like, Airlock is probably more carded than me. By carded, I mean I don't have a single card besides the second merit on this character. Good luck to Airlock. Not that he needs it. Zap myself with an wand. So I get that precious hit roll. Be right back. I'm gonna write a trigger to do this fight, aka holding down the dropkick button. We have 3 minutes to go. Two minutes to go. That precious 4 hit roll, man, it's gonna get me the victory. We have 1 minute to go before this epic pirate on pirate fight where he's gonna get at least a rock toast. Calling it now. "15 seconds. This fight should be over in like 2 ticks. Looks like Eric's winning pretty badly. Hey look, Eric's winning. This is fun. All I see is dropkick spamming. He has better weapons. Oh look, dropkick lands even when stunned. Dropkick! Yeah, buddy! And the fight's over! Woohoo! Oh, I totally called the rock toast. That was probably the fastest AGL fight in history. Wog sending me tells. And let's see what we have for the last fight. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up and looking at damage. Eh. And we have Ordam Ferg. We'll see if Ordam can get a Dracolich. The other issue is Ferg is resistant to Chain Lightning. If Ordam can somehow last till Shroud, Ferg could just keep him choked a long time. I'd be curious if Ordam goes for Black Curse or not. This should be a very interesting fight. Three minutes. The other thing is he might not try for Black Horse and just try the blind. I'm not sure chaining in the beginning is worthwhile. We'll see. Once again, if he can get on a Dracolich, that would be very key. But he might have to land blind first for that to happen. We have less than 2 minutes to go. One minute. $30. 15 seconds. Or we're probably gonna drop a corpse in every room as fast as possible, trying to get a Draco. We'll see though. See if he remembers the poison. Well, he might be light sleeper. It's 11 a.m. right now. There's a zombie. Our Ferg is a little faded, so we'll see. We're gonna join around. Strangle misses. That's a chance for a Maledict of some sort. Perforated. Or then get beat up with G-Con. Or then ready in yellow. That was a nice flea. He's waiting out flash. Strangle misses, he should flee and make a zombie on the tick. Because Ferg's still stuck on the... Gets a skeleton. Just a rescue. Is he gonna flee or is he a chain? Ferg flees. There's a strangle. See what Ferg does with the other Charmies. Fairy Fire Zaps. Goes for a backstab. There's a Dracolich. Let's see if we can get on it. He's gonna flee and come back. Oh, he's gonna use it as a Charmy. He's gonna ride it now. And he's on the Dracolich. This makes it very interesting. And he's gearing the Dracolich. As long as he doesn't chain the Dracolich. Or then to red. Gave it a flaming flail, so a chance to land fire blind. Switching an AC gear. Ferg dual wields. That flaming flail. Or then getting weapon stun, or then got disarmed. I think he's trying to land Maledicts, but not succeeding. That's a wimpy. You got the Spirit Dagger or didn't? Oh, okay. Never mind. Flash was in the wrong room. More Wimpies. Orion's disarmed. Orion withstands. Ferg kills the zombie. The problem is he doesn't have any damage output at the moment. I think he's really trying to land some maledict, like blind. There's another withstand. Ooh, that might kill him. Nope. The perforate made him withstand. He's just trying to get as much damage as possible. Maybe eventually the Dracolich will land the Fire Blind. That would be pretty useful. There's a withstand. I think Orden is giving up on the malediction tactic. More withstands. I think he's hoping the Dracolich lands the Fire Blind. Ferg dips into red. Probably not using his mana yet. Ferg back in the yellow. The Dracolich damage is adding up. Stand. Orden has no weapon. But Ferg put himself in lag from disarm. Some chains. Ferg is still in yellow. Orden's either out of... There's no way he's out of mana. He's saving it. Withstands. Orden sank fell. I don't know if he had time to withstand again. Probably. I think he's trying to save mana for his withstands. Ferg's back in the yellow. Here's another withstand. The Dracolich dips in the yellow. Knowing how long this fight could take, Ferg could conceivably kill the Dracolich. But I don't think it's a wise tactic. I was just saying in theory. Dracolich in the red. Looks like Ferg is actually trying to kill the Dracolich. I'm pretty sure Ordan will not be able to get another one. Dracolich is probably near death. The majority of this damage in this fight has been from the Dracolich. Ferg is back in the yellow. Ferg's Sank is down. Ugh, that hurts. Ordan probably has plenty of green figurines. I don't think he got the withstand off. That's why he fled from the murder. Ferg gets poisoned by the green gas wand. I don't know how low Ferg is, so it's hard to say if he's going to try to kill a Dracolich, which it looks like he is. This is the time in the match where you definitely need to watch where your sinks are. Yeah, he's definitely trying to kill it now. Because Ordan is blind. It's like the Dracolich is about to die. Wonder if Ordan tried any E-drains at the beginning. But I don't think Ferg usually switches out mana gear. Oh, that's either 3x or a Sank drop. And there's the dead Dracolich. That's problem for the damage wise. Ordan needs to fly. I don't know if Ferg realizes this. He wimpy off the G-Con. And that's it. I don't know if he was out of the mana or the withstand just didn't go. He failed it. And Ferg takes it. And that's all we have for tonight. Thank you guys for coming. Sorry there's no betting. Stay tuned for when there will be another broadcast or when there will be another AGL. And you guys all have a good night. Bye bye.